You asked, how do you know whether or not you're buying because you really need something or buying to fill a hole? Well, first of all, let's acknowledge and accept that filling any hole means that there's a hole. And it's the hole we need to address, not the fulfillment. Why do we have a hole there? What caused that hole? Who caused that hole? When did that hole appear? And most importantly, am I supposed to fill this hole? I've learned without uh, growing up without a biological father involved in my life. That was a big hole to have. And it wasn't until 20 years ago that it just kind of dawned on me that I'm not supposed to fill that. There's an empty chair at my table, and everybody comes to eat with me, my friends, my family, and I have a dad. I don't have a father. I have a man who raised me. I have a man who did everything that a father was supposed to do, but he's not my father. He's my dad. But he doesn't sit in the father chair. He sits in the dad chair, and I love him for it. He's never tried to sit in the father chair. He's always sat in the dad chair. That father chair is empty. That's a hole. Now, I've tried to fill it with drugs. I've tried to fill it with food. I've tried to fill it with women. I've tried to fill it with havingness. But part of the havingness is having a hole because everything I threw into that hole turned out that that hole can't be filled. It's a bottomless pit. It's supposed to be empty. So the recognition that there's something that exists that you are trying to fulfill, you can't fill it full. You have to leave it empty and learn to live with that emptiness. That's part of the shadow work that we do in coaching. When we're training trainers, they want to solve everybody's problems. Folks, there's problems that sometimes aren't meant to be solved, and letting it go actually solves the problem. Letting go of the need to fill it full solves the problem. So that's the first thing is the acknowledgement of I have a hole. Well, now you're in the soul check. Now you're looking at this new TV. Oh my God, it's 8K and blah, blah, blah. And it's 93 inches. And why am I getting this now? What am I going to do with this? Why do I need it? Do I need it? Do I just want it? Why do I want it now? It
Binge watching
is
will be much better.
yeah, exactly. Oh, this other thing, this other maladaptive coping strategy I have in my life will be so much more enjoyable, right? This is the soul check, and Robert is 100%. How does it start? Breathing. How does it? How to start trusting? Trusting that if you have your shopping cart in the aisle, or you've got everything loaded up into your virtual shopping cart, and you take your cursor up and close the window, the stuff will still be in your cart. Trust me. They want to remind you that you wanted this stuff.